last like 4 or 5 months or so, I have brought in quite a few new perfumes into my collection, 8 to be exact. So I figured I would sit down and rank them for you guys. Now I know 8 perfumes sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. However, I got all of them on sale or free. I'll let you know how I got one free. And also most of them are travel sizes. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys do this too, but I really like to start off with the travel size to make sure I like the perfume enough to then in the future possibly purchase a full size. And one of these I'm definitely for sure going to purchase a full size. Like I said, I got all these on sale either during the Sephora sale or Ulta, just randomly on sale. Not that I need to like justify buying 8 new perfumes to you guys. Like, I understand I don't really need to do that, but I just wanted to like let you guys know that I wasn't just like going wild and crazy and just like buying full size, full price perfumes out of the blue. Okay, anyways, I'm over explaining it. Let's go ahead and get started. At number 8, we have this one right here from Ellis Brooklyn. This is their Bee perfume. This retails for $33 for 0.3 ounces or $115 for 1.6 fluid ounces. It's in the warm and spicy family. Its notes are dark rum, bran absolute, cinnamon, sandalwood, vanilla bean, and cocoa absolute. Based off that description from Ulta's website, I thought I was going to absolutely love this perfume. You guys, I just don't. Okay, I will say I like all of these. I like all of them enough to keep them. I didn't return any of them. Obviously, if I got a perfume in that I really just wasn't vibing with, I would return it. I know that's terrible for the environment. I try not to return things as much as possible. I liked all of these enough to keep them. I didn't return them, but this is just definitely my least favorite. And you know what it is? It just has like a funky smell to me. I know that sounds weird to describe a perfume as a funky smell, but seriously, something about it. I don't know if it's the dark rum or the bran absolute. Something about it just doesn't smell that great to me. I don't know really how to explain it other than that. I'm really not the best at explaining perfume. So this whole video might not be super informative. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's helpful for you guys or just entertaining in some form or fashion. I want to say it has like a honey note to it, but I think that's just because it's in my head because it's called Bee because there's no honey in the notes, but that's like what I'm kind of getting, like that vibe, like a super sweet, sugary sort of like honey. Yeah. Definitely warm. I do get the warm and I do get the spicy, and I am a warm and spicy kind of girl. I would have never guessed that, but a couple months ago at this point, I did a video on my top perfumes ever. Almost every single one of them was in the warm and spicy family. I would have never guessed that until I was actually looking at the notes of all those perfumes. I can link that video if you missed it and you want to, if you're into the perfume talk and you want more perfumes from me. I did put up a video of like my favorite perfumes ever that I've been wearing for years at this point. And you'll notice that a lot of these are also in the warm and spicy family. So I do tend to like those scents. So I thought I was going to like this one. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know. Just funky. There's just something about it I don't love. Even when I spray it on my skin as well, it just doesn't vibe with me a lot. I'm gonna use it up eventually. It's probably gonna take me some time, but not a favorite. You guys peep Pep. Look at him sleeping back there. Oh my goodness, look at that Peppy boy. I love him so much. His name is Pepper. We call him Pep, Peppy boy, Pepperoni, Peppercini. Anyways, in number 7, this might be controversial. This might be a hot take because I think a lot of people really, really love this perfume. Where's that? Oh, here we go. I think a lot of people really, really love this perfume and I just don't. And it's from Burberry. It is Burberry Goddess. I bought this off of Taylor Wynn's recommendation at the last Sephora sale, and this baby is not cheap, even for a travel size like this. So again, this is a Burberry Goddess. It is $40 for a 0.33 ounce, which is what this is, or $150 for 1.6 ounces. Again, it's warm and spicy / warm and sweet gourmands is the scent family, and its notes are vanilla infusion, vanilla caviar, and vanilla absolute. So based off that, you would think that this is super vanilla-y. I don't get vanilla. I don't really get, maybe a little bit. Maybe I get a little vanilla. I'm going to be completely honest. This is one of the ones that I've worn the least out of all the ones that I'm going to be talking about today because it is so strong. You guys, this perfume is so strong. You need like one spray and it like takes over your whole entire life and you're going to smell like Burberry Goddess for like the rest of your life. I feel like that's a good thing, especially since I do find perfumes to not have good longevity on me. Even some of the ones towards the top, I'm going to like let you know the longevity is not quite there, but I just love the scent so much that I reapply it. But this one does last, so I'll give it that. It's a very intense, deep, serious perfume, if that makes any sort of sense. It's a perfume that I would really only wear on like a date night, which I'm not doing very often. So I really don't wear this one too much. This is not one that I would wear like every day, taking Ivy to like the park or like to the library or running errands. You know, this is not a perfume that I would necessarily wear for that. Maybe some people are out there and they're like, excuse me, Burberry Goddess is my everyday perfume. I wear it every day. And if that's the case, go off. I love that for you. I really do. But for me, it's too intense. It's too strong. And it just smells a little borderline old grandma. I know I said that in my Sephora haul when I talked about it. It's just very strong. I don't get a lot of vanilla. I'm not sure where that vanilla is coming from, to be honest. I definitely get the sweet gourmand though. It smells sweet, not like sickly sweet, but it's definitely sweet. I would smell it in person. I would give it a go in person if you can, like get a tester or like one of the mini sizes, because it is very strong. It is one that's gonna like take over. But a lot of people love this. It's like awarded. It's got a lot of good reviews on Sephora's website. Maybe take my review with a grain of salt. It smells good. It's just not my favorite, and it's very, very intense and strong. Number 6 is another Ellis Brooklyn perfume. I have their Sunfruit perfume, and I love that perfume. It's very sunny and bright and cheerful and warm, and I love to use that in the summertime. So that's why when Ulta had Brooklyn Ellis for sale a couple months ago, I picked up 2 of them, and I do like this one better, hence why it's higher in the ranking. But this is their Super Amber perfume. This retails for $33 for 0.3 ounces or $115 for 1.7 ounces. It is warm, woody, and musk is the family, and its notes are amber, vanilla orchid, Virginia, cedarwood, and musk. This one smells a lot better to me. Actually, this is so nostalgic. There is something from like my childhood. I know that doesn't connect to anyone but me, but there's something from my childhood that I feel like smelled like this when I was younger, and I don't know what. Like, I can't put my foot on it. I guess just the amber. Again, I don't really get vanilla. It's very light. It does have like the musk. But it's got more of the musk like what's the brand? Skin is the perfume. It's my favorite perfume. Skin is the perfume, but what's the brand? Clean Reserve. I knew it would come back. So it has the same sort of musk qualities as Clean Reserve Skin, which I love that perfume. It's like I think that's my favorite perfume ever. So when I say musk, I don't want you to think of masculine. This is actually almost like a fresh perfume to me. It's like light and airy. It's very light. This one does not last very long on me at all, and I can go ham with this. I can spray this on me like 100,000 times, and it's not overbearing. It's not strong. It really is like a light. I don't really know how else to explain it besides just like light and airy is how it feels to me and how it smells to me. I feel like my nose is going to stop working by the end of this video, and I might have a headache from smelling all of these. But yeah, light and airy is what I get from it. It smells good. I do like it. It just does not last because of that, because it is so light. So it doesn't last a really long time, but it does smell yummy. In the number 5 slot, we actually have one that I did get for free, and it's from Nest, New York. So my mom had bought me some Nest candles for Christmas. If you guys have not used Nest candles before, they are amazing. They are pricey and they are bougie, but they're the only brand that does not give me a headache, and their scents smells so delicious, and the scent throw of their candles is also very good. I can either light it like the wick, or recently I've been putting under my candle warmer, and it smells up like our whole main living area, which is like a pretty big room. I love their candles so much, and like I said, I had asked my mom to purchase me some for Christmas, and in my little stocking, because she's so cute and she still does stockings for us, she put this perfume. And I was like, at first I was like, Mom, you didn't have to buy me a perfume. Like, you already bought me the candles. Why would you buy me like a travel size perfume? But she said it was free and it came with the purchase. So this is their Nest New York Indigo perfume. This is $32 for 0.27 ounces, which is this size, or $92 for 1.7 ounces. This is a fruity floral, so we're getting a little bit different from the other types of perfumes that I have been purchasing. Its notes are Moroccan tea, bergamot, wild fig, and cashmere wood. This smells so good, you guys. I definitely feel like I get that wild fig and definitely the Moroccan tea. It has like a tea aspect to it, if you know what that means at all. Light sort of like fruity floral is a really good description of it. It is light, but it has some depth to it. It's not like so fruity and floral where it's like too fruity, like teenager fruity, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It does definitely have some maturity to it, is a good word to describe it, I would say. This reminds me of like nighttime. I don't know. Something about this is like, you're like on a really nice date, maybe on like vacation, and you're like out at a restaurant, you're sitting outside by the ocean. That's what this kind of reminds me of. I don't think I ever would have bought this myself. Maybe if I like smelled it in person and enjoyed it, I would have, but I would have never like picked this out online, smell unsmelled, I guess you could say, because a lot of these I did pick out smell unsmelled. I had not smelled them ever before. I just read the notes and thought, okay, I would like that. I don't think I would have read these notes and been like, yes, let me buy this perfume, but I'm really glad it came with the purchase because it really does smell amazing. If you don't like florals, I would still maybe try to smell this in person because it's not super florally like a straight flower. That's not really what I'm getting. It's like a mature, fruity, floral sort of scent that's not too young and not too like headache inducing, you know? Number 4 is Eilish from Billie Eilish. So this retails for $28 for 0.33 ounces, which is this size, or $68 for 1.7 ounces. This is in the Amber Gourmand scent family, and the top notes are sugared petals, mandarin, and warm berries. The middle notes are creamy vanilla, soft spices, and cocoa. And then the base notes are sleek woods, warm musk, and tonka beans. I'm gonna be honest, brands are just throwing out random words for these descriptions of perfumes. If you ever are just bored and you want to just like make yourself laugh, go on Ulta or Sephora and look up random perfumes and read their note descriptions because they're hilarious. The words and the things that they choose to describe perfumes and how they smell are wild. But this smells just vanilla to me, like straight up vanilla, but not a young vanilla, not a teeny bopper vanilla, a mature, lovely, this woman's got her life together, but she smells like yummy vanilla. That's what I'm getting from this. I don't smell any of the like mandarin, the warm berries, spices, soft spices. I don't smell any of the spices. It's definitely warm. I mean, I'll give it that. Yeah, Gourmand is a really good scent family for this for sure. It definitely has that like warm, yummy, you're kind of like at a bakery sort of vibe to it, which I like, but the main thing I'm getting from this is vanilla. I will say the longevity on this isn't that great, which I'm bummed about because I don't know, I just expected it to last for a long time. It does last for definitely a couple hours, I will give it that, but just not like all day, which is a bummer. But no perfume really lasts on me all day. It's like lip liners. Like I can't find a lip liner that lasts on me all day, and I can't really find a perfume that like lasts on me all day. I've got a couple, but not a lot. But yeah, this is just mainly vanilla. So if you like vanilla, like a mature, yummy vanilla, I think you would really enjoy this. I don't know if I would repurchase once I'm done with this size, but I do think I'm gonna enjoy it while I'm using this up. Top 3. All right, in third place, we have Phlur Cashmere Skin. So this is a new scent from Phlur that they came out with a couple months ago during the Sephora sale. This is a 3-ounce bottle that retails for $25, or they also have a 8-ounce bottle that retails for $38. So this is warm and sweet gourmands as well. Its notes are soft floral notes, smooth santal, balsam, and a hint of sweet vanilla. And it also says it's like creamy, subtle, and spicy is kind of like the description that Sephora gave it. I was so excited for this. I was so excited for this perfume. Just with the cashmere skin and reading the notes of it, I thought I was going to love it. I thought this was going to be like my new favorite go-to body spray that I was going to wear all of the time. And that definitely hasn't been the case. It smells good. I like it. It's in third out of all the new perfumes that I've like brought into my collection, but it's definitely not a favorite. Like I'll use this up for sure, but I definitely will not rebuy this. It's really warm. It does have that gourmand, again, like bakery, yummy, warm. I'm not really getting too much spiciness out of it. Definitely vanilla. I do smell the vanilla for sure. Creamy. Creamy is a good way to describe this. It does have that like creamy, just yummy, oozy sort of smell. Does that make sense? I don't know if that does. I'm not getting any floral at all. Maybe the santal. Definitely vanilla. Yeah, that's funny. A lot of these have like notes of vanilla. I'm just must be a vanilla girly. But this does smell good. It does smell good. I do use it a lot. I like this because it is a body spray. Everything else that I'm talking about is an actual perfume, which I will wear a perfume on the daily basis. Even around my house when it's just me and Ivy and Mike, and like I'll still wear a perfume. I don't care. I like to just smell good. It just makes me happy, you know? But it is nice to also just have like a body spray as an option that is a little less intense. Again, does not last for a very long time. I do have to reapply this. I do have to respray this throughout the day. I don't really mind that because I'm home. If I was like working and I was out at a job, I don't think I would wear this because you do have to reapply it fairly often. It says it's for hair and body. I definitely spray it on my hair as well, and I haven't noticed it like drying my hair out or being weird, so that's good. I do like this body spray. I do. I think it smells really yummy. I will use it up. I just was expecting to like it a little bit more, but I'm not sure why. But I do think it smells good. In second place, we have Dime 7 Summers. Again, this was another Taylor Wynn made me buy it sort of thing. She had been talking about this perfume for a couple months, and then I saw it half price at Ulta. That's why I have the full size and not the travel size. This retails for $25 for 0.34 ounces, or $62 for this one, which is 1.7 ounces. Again, maybe it wasn't half off, but it was like a good deal where I remember thinking like, okay, I'll like splurge and get the full size, even though I haven't smelled it in person yet. So this is in the Woodsy Gourmand scent family. Its top notes are bergamot zest, juicy pear, lavender blossom. Its middle notes are vanilla orchid, whipped cream, and sweet coconut. And its base notes are blonde woods, ambrox, and fluffy musk. You guys, this smells so good. This smells so yummy. I know it's called 7 Summers, but I definitely do not get summer vibes out of this. I could wear it during the summer. Like, I could see this being an all year round perfume, but I did buy it back in September and wore it all throughout the fall and all throughout the winter. But yeah, you know what? I could see myself wearing it throughout the spring and summer too. This is a good, like, all year round scent, in my opinion. How does it smell? I definitely get the vanilla for sure. The whipped cream, definitely. Fluffy musk, sweet coconut. I don't know if I get coconut, but I definitely get sweet for sure. I'm not getting juicy pear at all. I'm not getting lavender. This just smells like fresh. I want to say clean, but not clean, like typical clean scents. It just smells like a mixture between gourmand, yummy, ooey gooey, and like fresh. It has like a hint of freshness to it. Yeah, this smells really yummy. The only reason why it's not a number one, I like the number one perfume more, but also the longevity on this is just not good, which I'm so bummed about because it does smell so good. It is also one that you don't need to go like light-handed on it. You can just like go ham and spray yourself, which I kind of like those kind of perfumes because I'm just like heavy-handed in all aspects of my life. So I like when I can just like douse myself in a perfume and it's not too intense. This one is definitely not too intense. It does have a bit of that like light airiness to it as well. So I like that. It's just the longevity is not there. It lasts for maybe 4 or 5 hours and I have to like actively try to like smell my arm to still smell it. So like just wafting around, walking, smelling it, that maybe is like for an hour or two, which is such a bummer. Again, I have the full size, so like I can reapply it whenever I want, but I don't want to have to reapply my perfume all the time. You know what I mean? So this smells yummy, delicious. It's a really, really lovely scent. Like genuinely the actual smell of it, I love. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer on me, and it doesn't even seem that like spraying it on your clothes makes it last longer. So it definitely took a hit because of that. Okay, my number one perfume that I have brought into my collection lately is from Fenty Beauty. You guys, this stuff smells so good. Like it smells so good. It not only is like the number one perfume I've brought in the last couple of months, it is like creeping up to being like one of my favorite perfumes ever. So this is from Fenty. I think it's just like Fenty, from Fenty Beauty, which is Rihanna's makeup brand, perfume brand, hair care brand, body care brand. She is just expanding out there. So this is $39 for 0.33 ounces, which is what this is, or $95 for the 1 ounce bottle. So how I discovered this perfume was actually from like a little mini size that you get with an order. And I didn't really have too much expectation for it. I don't know why. I just like hadn't really heard too much about it. And actually, I think the one review I had heard about it was someone who didn't really like it and didn't think it smelled that great, especially on them. So I did not have high expectations for this perfume at all, and I used up that little mini size so fast, and then obviously bought the travel size when it went on sale. And you better believe when I'm out of this, I'm gonna buy the full size. So the scent family is warm florals, and its notes are magnolia musk, Bulgarian rose, patchouli, and juicy tangerine. So when I read that it has Bulgarian rose in it, that turns me off. Like I don't like a rosy scent. That's not a scent that I typically like. And honestly, florals is not really a scent that I typically go for. The only floral really in here was that Nest one that I didn't buy with my own money, you know? I just happened to like it. But the fact that this is so warm and yummy, like that's just how I describe it. Just like warm and yummy. Patchouli, I definitely get the patchouli for sure. I don't get the juicy tangerine. Maybe it's definitely musky for sure. I know this is bad because it's like the number one perfume. It's like my favorite one out of, that I'm talking about in this whole video, but I don't even really know how to explain it. Just warm and like a hug, and like it does have a little bit of fruitiness to it, so that makes sense that it's warm florals, but not in like a immature way at all. This is very mature, but not in a way that's like so mature like Burberry Goddess, where I wouldn't wear this on the daily basis. I would 100%, if this was my only perfume, if this was my only perfume in my collection, I would be fine, but I wouldn't because I like love clean reserve skin so much. But out of these right here, if this was the only one, like I would be fine with it. It does smell so yummy. Not gourmand at all, which makes sense because that's not in the scent family. Yeah, just warm floral is perfect for it. I would definitely try to smell this in person or get a sample size of it just to like see if you like it. But I used up that sample size so fast. I'm going to use this up and I'm going to rebuy a full size. Like I love this perfume, and when you spray it on me, it just makes you smell like warm and inviting and like yummy, and also the longevity of it is there. That's why it's number one. One, I like the smell of it the best out of all of these, and two, the longevity is there. It lasts for a very long time on me, but not in an overwhelming way. I can't go ham and spray myself like with a ton of these sprays. It is a little bit more intense, but not so intense that like if I do go overboard, I'm like getting a headache. People around me are like, what the heck? Like, it just smells so yummy and warm and inviting. I love this perfume. I love this perfume so much. Wow, I love it. And that was it, you guys. That was all 8 perfumes that I have brought into my collection over the last like 4 or 5 months. I know that's a lot. I'm gonna try to take a break from buying perfume, even though I have 2 more in my Ulta cart right now. I have one from Sabrina Carpenter and one from Khloe Kardashian. I saw a reel about the Khloe Kardashian one that it was like the best smelling perfume this girl has ever smelled in her whole life, which like obviously that's like probably intensified for social media, but it makes me want to buy it, you know? And then the one from Sabrina Carpenter is like her new lemon one that like, how often do you smell like a yummy sweet lemon perfume? Like, I feel like that would be very unique in my collection. Not that I have like a collection. I'm just a girl out here that likes perfumes, that I have bought quite a few the last couple months and wanted to tell them about you. Thought it'd be fun to rank them, just like, why not throw up a ranking video? Let me know down below. Do you have any of these? Do you like any of these? Do any of these like ways that I describe them make you want to try them out? I tried my best, you guys. I'm not the best at describing scents. That's why I like to tell you the scents family and the notes that come on the Ulta or Sephora's website, because I feel like that is very helpful. And then I try to describe it in a way that I know how to describe it to you and what it makes me feel like and smell like and what it invokes in me. So I'm hoping that was helpful for you guys in any sort of way. Let me know down below what your favorite perfume is. I would love to hear that. And if it is a warm and spicy, that gets bonus points, because that's like the type of perfumes I really love and I would love to check them out. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not yet, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.